Pokemon Journeys is back at it again with the huge news, the bombshells, the game changers. And I know they do that all the time, they're always dropping bombshells according to my channel. We should be used to it by now, you know? But this bombshell in particular is absolutely huge. We're actually gonna see something that we've dreamed of seeing for decades. We're gonna see something that sounded like fanfiction for the longest time. So let's just talk all about it. The episode description of Aim to be a Pokemon Master Episode 9 has now been revealed. Obviously, we know the episode title is Team Rocket Strikes Back, and we all thought the episode would be a super significant one, possibly relating to Team Rocket reuniting with their old Pokemon and maybe leaving the organization, turning their back on Giovanni, and I'm very excited to say that the episode description confirms that at least some of those ideas are actually happening. This episode description comes from the TV station and is sourced by Pakugyu on Twitter, so please be sure to support them using the link in the video description. And now the episode description is as follows. The Pokemon that Team Rocket caught in various regions are delivered to Jessie James and Meowth. Rejoicing at the big reunion with their old friends, Team Rocket launches Operation Catch Pikachu, which puts everything they've done up to this point on the line. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Team Rocket are finally reuniting with their old Pokemon. Finally, it's actually happening. The idea of Team Rocket reuniting with all of their old Pokemon on a big mission, that's like what fanfictions are made up of. But it's actually happening. The episode description confirms it. Team Rocket have so many amazing Pokemon that they've caught and befriended throughout this series. So many fan favorites. And they're actually bringing them back for one big final attempt to catch Pikachu. And we also have a brand new image of the episode showing that off. Here it is, Team Rocket and all of their Pokemon together. Man, that's insane. I never thought I'd see the day. James has Morpeko, Mime Jr., Amoonguss, Carnivine, Yamask, and Inkay, and then Jessie has Wobbuffet, Seviper, Yanmega, Frillish, Woobat, and Gourgeist. And obviously Meowth is there too. It genuinely does feel so surreal seeing all of Team Rocket's old Pokemon in the spotlight again, especially ones like Carnivine, Seviper, Yanmega, and Mime Jr., who we haven't seen in well over a decade. Here on screen right now is a list of all of Team Rocket's Pokemon over the years, and you can clearly see that the only Pokemon returning are the ones that are kept at Team Rocket's headquarters, the ones that could really easily be recalled back to them. Unfortunately, that does mean that we won't be seeing Cacnea, or Chimecho, or Arbok, or Dustox, or Mimikyu, or Weezing, or Mareanie, and I must admit that does hurt quite a lot, because some of those Pokemon are so incredibly special, and are some of Team Rocket's best Pokemon ever, but also I do understand that it wouldn't really have made too much sense for all of them to return, since they're all over the world. But hey, I'm really just happy that we're going to see a bunch of them return anyway. The huge amount that we're getting on screen is definitely enough for me. This is basically Team Rocket's endgame, all of their Pokemon from the past coming together. They're bringing together all of their experiences, all of their Pokemon, all the lessons they've learned over the past 25 years, and bringing it all together to try and achieve their dream of catching Pikachu one big final time. And what I'm about to talk about is only speculation, but I think the episode could go even deeper than just reuniting with Team Rocket's old Pokemon. My theory is that Team Rocket, working alongside all of their old Pokemon, all of their friends they met along their journey, will awake something inside of them. They'll come to the realization of just how special their bonds are with their Pokemon. They'll really realize how much they missed their old Pokemon and how happy they are together as a team once again. And then after coming to that realization of how strongly they feel about those bonds, you know, after feeling the strongest they've ever felt about their bonds with their Pokemon, the Team Rocket trio will come to the realization that they're the same as Ash and Pikachu are. Ash and Pikachu have the most incredible special bond ever, just like Team Rocket does with their Pokemon. And maybe that realization will be the reason that they stop trying to steal Pikachu. If you ask me, there's no better way in the entire world for Team Rocket to stop being bad guys than for it to be related to the bonds they have with their Pokemon, and comparing their bonds to the bonds between Ash and his Pokemon. I mean, just think about it, the fan favorite thing about Team Rocket, the most endearing thing about Team Rocket, it's always been how close they are with their Pokemon, how they're willing to do anything to protect their Pokemon. Those bonds are so special, dude. So it really just makes a lot of sense to me that the reason they'd stop being bad guys, the reason they'd stop trying to steal Pikachu, is all because of the friendships they have with their own Pokemon. That ending for Team Rocket would really be so wholesome, so fitting, so natural. It'd be such an amazing way to bring back all of their old Pokemon too. I mean, take a minute to think about the bonds that Team Rocket have had with their Pokemon over the past 25 years. There's so many standout ones. James and Chimecho, James and Mime Jr., James and Inkay, James and Marini, James and Weezing, Jessie and Wobbuffet, Jessie and Seviper, Jessie and Yanmega, Jessie and Gorgeist, Jessie and Arbok, Jessie and Dustox, and of course Jessie and Mimikyu. Those bonds are genuinely some of the strongest ones in the entire anime. I really think it's natural that Team Rocket reuniting with those Pokemon would make them evaluate the bond between Ash and Pikachu, and that would be drilled in even more because the previous episode literally showed Meowth watching the bond between Ash and Pikachu. And hey, who knows what could happen if they do decide to stop stealing Pikachu. Maybe that decision could make them quit Team Rocket as a whole. Maybe now that they're together with all of their old Pokemon for the first time ever, now that all of their old Pokemon are free from the Team Rocket headquarters and they're all together in one place, they really could decide to quit Team Rocket and keep their old Pokemon and go off and enjoy their lives together. That would be the most perfect ending for them ever, man. Just imagine if the episode ends with Team Rocket and all of their old Pokemon together setting off in the sunset, turning their back on Team Rocket and starting a new life together. I'd do anything, man. But once again, that is all just my predictions and my hopes. So yeah, overall, I truly cannot wait to see Team Rocket's old Pokemon return and to see Team Rocket reunite with them, and I can't wait to see Ash's reaction to all of Team Rocket's old Pokemon returning, and I really can't wait to see if reuniting with all of their old Pokemon will make the Team Rocket trio evaluate their position in the Team Rocket organization, and maybe even make them decide to leave. Before we reach the end of the video, I just want to really quickly talk about one final thing. It really does seem like this episode will indeed be the final proper episode for Team Rocket. Of course, it's very possible that Jessie James and Meowth could have smaller roles in the final 2 episodes, but we know that the final 2 episodes are based on Latias, and then on Ash's dream to become a Pokemon Master. There's really no space or time for Team Rocket to get any proper focus in those episodes at all. I'm sure they'll probably have little cameos, little roles, but this Team Rocket episode, episode 9, genuinely does seem to be the final time that Team Rocket will be the focus. This is essentially their final proper episode, and that is absolutely unbelievable. After 25 years of watching them, dude, this one is going to be a big one. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this new episode description. Are you as excited and as hyped as I am? And if you could decide the 6 Pokemon that Jessie brings back and the 6 Pokemon that James brings back out of any of the Pokemon they've ever owned, then which Pokemon would you choose? And then be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed hearing my thoughts. It would really mean a lot to me, and it really helps out. Join our Discord server, follow me on Twitch and Twitter using the link in the video description, and I think that's gotta be everything, man. So thank you all so much for watching, and best wishes until we meet again.